welcome to my channel, my beautiful sunshine, my beautiful dolls. On this occasion, I'm bringing you a really long video. It's I'm gonna be doing an owl like this one. This one here is actually the first owl I did in my workshop with Fabiola Flores. If you guys could look her up, she does amazing work. But I'll be doing it a little bit like this as my base, what I learned, but just a little tiny bit different than this one. And I'm gonna be doing a girl owl. So get comfy, get some coffee or some popcorn and soda and get comfy for this video, or if not, go ahead and run to your nail station and why don't you do this with me. So to get started, she actually taught us how to do this with acrylic paint, but I'm gonna be doing it with gel polish just because it's a little faster for me. And yeah, I had done the base on camera. Well, at least I thought my camera was on, but it wasn't. But that's okay because this video is long enough as it is. I'm going to be doing this video slowly so you guys could see clearly what I'm doing. And as you can see, I'm using the dotting tool with the gel polish to make the two eyes of my owl. Once I get them to where I want them to be, I do cure them for 30 seconds in the UV LED lamp. Now, since I got my white part, I'm going to be doing the blue part of the eyes because my little girl owl is going to have blue eyes. I'm going to be using the smaller side of the dotting tool. And my owl is going to be looking toward the side, so my blue is going to be on the side of the white dots. Once I'm done with that, I go ahead and cure and proceed to the next step. Once it is cured, I go ahead and get the black from finger paints. You guys could see the polishes I'm using. The white was from Exotic, the blue was from Gelish Uno from Harmony, and this is a gel polish from finger paints, the black canvas. I'm going to be doing the center of the eye with the black, curing it, and then I will be doing the outline of the blue with the black as well, and then curing it. I do it in 2 steps because I don't want it to flood or move from where I want the polish to be. So once those two steps are cured, I go ahead and get the white again, and this time I'm going to be using the needle from the texturizing pen, and I'm going to be putting a big dot and a small dot along where the blue and the black are. That's kind of to show the light reflection on the eye. And I go ahead and do that, and I cure it. I do it on both eyes. As you can see, that's how the little eyes look. And once I cure it and it's all set, I'm gonna go ahead and encapsulate the eyes with clear acrylic as soon as I go ahead and wipe the sticky layer off the gel polishes with the lint-free wipe and my alcohol. And I'll be using my Pure Color 3D brush number 5. So as soon as I get the brush to where I want it, get the bubbles out, I go ahead and lift a pearl. I count to 2 when I'm lifting it. This is what it looks like. And then I take the excess liquid out, apply it on the eye. I try to kind of let it sit on its own and kind of guiding it to stay in the eye. And I do that with both eyes. So once I'm done with that, I go ahead and let it dry. I let the acrylic harden, and then I go ahead and I put a gel top coat on the eyes and then cure it. I'm using the, this is actually not NSI top coat, finish gel. This is Exotic Nails finish gel. The little bottle my son messed up, and it wouldn't close. So I went ahead and emptied into this one since it was empty anyway. But I only use it for practice because I don't know if transferring it from one company to the other kind of messes it up. So I just use it for practice. So once I'm done doing that, I go ahead and cure. Don't they look so cute? Little peeping eyes. So here I'll be using this white acrylic from Fantasy Nails, number 6 from the beautiful collection from Exotic Nails. I will also be using 3 colors from the little tower of 3D acrylics from Exotic Nails. I'll be using the yellow, the orange, no wait, not the orange, the yellow, the brown, and the black. For the little owl, I ended up just showing you the black, but I'll be using those 3 colors. And again, I'll be using my 3D acrylic brush from Pure Color to apply my owl, start shaping my owl. And I will be doing it in white to start with. So I pick up my pearl, I put it in the center of both eyes, and I let it run a little bit. Then I travel it to where I want it to be, either side, and then I just start shaping it and cleaning around the eyes to kind of make that texture, you know, of around the eye, like the eye sockets, I guess they are. So I go ahead and clean around eyes as I'm shaping it as well, making sure I don't cover all of the eye. And I continue to do that. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can see me doing that. I try and clean up my brush as much as I can, that way I don't make the eyes look cloudy and dirty. This head was drying on me, so I had to wet my little brush a little bit more. And then I just keep swiping it out, making sure my eye isn't cloudy or covered. Since the acrylic is a little fresh still, I go ahead and get my texturizing pen, and I don't really want demarked indentations. I just kind of want to do a little dimension in there for when I cover up my owl. It actually sinks in some areas. It's not from it to mark a lot or anything. It's just to give a little dimension to when I add the color on the owl. So here I go ahead and pick up a pearl. It's like my second pearl, I'm sorry, and I go ahead and apply it, and I start carrying it to where I want it to be to close up the owl's little face. I also clean around the eye, make sure it's not covering it. This is kind of like a petal, but not pressing too much to where you have too much texture. So it's just gonna be kind of whitening it up, making little cheeks for the owl, and I do that to both sides. If you guys are doing it with doing this with me, I can't talk. Go ahead and please tag me if you do it and you upload a photo, inbox it to me, post it on my Facebook. I would so love to see it if you did it. If you're embarrassed to show that it's yours, go ahead and inbox me. I would love to share it anonymously, so everybody could see what beautiful job you guys do. So go ahead and do that if you guys decided to work with me on this owl. So there it goes. It's getting shaped. Those are the PP eyes of my little girl owl. So to make the eyes look prettier now, I'm gonna be adding the eyelashes. They're not human eyelashes, they're a little different. So I add the black on top of the eye, on top of the actual eye, and I press down around the eye. Once I press down, I go ahead and clean like I did the first time and make it go around the eye. I clean back and I wipe back and forth. once I'm happy with the placement, I go ahead and get the texturizing pen. Once I'm done placing the eyelash where I want it to be. That boy owl had a smaller eyelash. This one's gonna have bigger eyelash because it says it's a flirty little owl girl. So I get the texturizing pen, I put it in the white acrylic, and I leave the texturizing pen facing the same way no matter where I'm going on the little eyelashes. So that's her eyelash, and I do that as well on the other eye. So there it is with this cute little eyelashes. Now I'm going to get the yellow. I'm going to drain the pearl a little bit of the excess of monomer. I'm going to place it right there where there's that little empty space between the both cheekbones of the owl. And I'm going to shape a triangle. I like to do it small. You could do it big or small, whichever way you want. But since this is a girl, I did it kind of small. You could do it bigger for the boy owl though. So I go ahead and shape a triangle. I clean it up. Right now when I'm done shaping the nose, I notice the bridge from between the eyes to where the beak is, not the nose, sorry. It makes it look kind of off, so I kind of add a little bit more white acrylic and kind of line it down and make it more clean, so it'll look more straight on the beak. Let me tell you, this video was a little bit of a challenge to me. I have not done the owl in a year or so, it was a little challenging to me. It was coming back to me as I was filming it for you. I have done it on clients' nails. I do charge $15 a nail when they want something as elaborate as an owl, and they do pay. I mean, if they want it, they do pay. But I haven't done it in a while, and I usually get it asked for it during this season when school starts and everything, so that's why I decided to go ahead and do this video. Also testing my memory because I have not done this in a while. So now I'm going to get in the number 6 from Beautiful in very, very, very humid, and then I'm just going to be dabbing it all around the face just to kind of start giving it color and dimension. So I go ahead and do it all around the face. Try and give it color and dimension.
Thank you.
So now we go ahead and start with the body. I'm gonna dip it in the number 6 from Exotic, which is like a gold brownish, the white, and then the dark brownish, not exactly in that order. And then I start adding the shape of the body. I shape it to how I want it, and then I go ahead and add more acrylic to finish it off. And when I add the acrylic, I kind of marble it off. Right here, I'm just trying to shape it. I pick up another pro with all the 3 colors, starting with the white this time. And then I apply it and I kind of marble it around and I extend the body a little bit. Ladies and gents, I still have some of my collections available. If you're interested, go ahead and contact me. I'm going to be doing a raffle of 2 other collections that a colleague of ours is going to be doing for you guys. Plus, I'm thinking about giving the people who buy the collection a couple extra entries when I finally do my giveaway. Which reminds me, if you guys could go ahead and start keep sharing that video about the giveaway so we could reach our goal, so I could announce that giveaway. So now you can see me. I'm getting the darker color now and dabbing it all around my little owl's face. Cleaning up the nose because I don't want that to get colored. And it sinks in on the inner parts, and that's okay. That's to give it more dimension. Once I see the body drying up, I get the needle, I dip it in the white, and then I just do like little strokes with the needle pulling down, starting from the bottom, of course, to kind of make it look like ruffled feathers. There you go, there's the body, and now we're gonna add the wings. So for the wings, I'm also gonna do it in white. I'm going to get a really humid bead, fairly, not too big, not too small, because on the right side, as you can see, it's kind of slanted, so that wing is going to be smaller than the other one. So we're going to apply it and kind of start adding a half moon shape around the body, kind of on top and around the body. One pro wasn't enough, so I get it, I apply it on top. As you can see, I'm not working nor too fast nor too slow. And then I start cleaning it up and shaping it. And like I said, you guys, don't forget to go share any of my videos and the proposal to giveaway video. I really appreciate it. So as you can see, that wing kind of has a little point to it. Clean it up a little bit more. And then once I'm happy with it, it's already drying because I'm still working on it, I get the needle, I get the brown, I dip it in the brown acrylic, and I start making V's coming down. Just randomly V's in all the wings, kind of to give the wings a texture that's not the same as the belly, so that it differentiates from each other. So I go ahead and do that on this wing, and I do the other wing as well the same way, and just a little bigger because that side is a little more out. It's not in the peeking side, so the other wing is going to be a little bigger, and it's not going to have the point because since it's slanted, it's not going to be on the nail because it should be off the nail, so we're not going to put it on the nail. So there's our little flirty owl and her wings are done. So now we're gonna go ahead and add color again to the wings and to the body. A really humid bead of the brown, and I start just pressing it in. That one I wiped off because it was too big, and then I just start dabbing and dabbing. Try not to touch the body like I did. That kind of lost the texture of it, but since the acrylic under it was dry already into the texture, I just ran the needle through it again and it was fine. But try not to touch the body. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to hurry because I had to pick up my girl in youth group. But yeah, I just go ahead and keep adding with a really humid bead and dabbing the color on. I go around the face and the eyes where I didn't finish up earlier. So there she is, isn't she cute? Look at her. Well, she's also missing something. She's a girl, so we're gonna put a bow on her. So to use the bow, I'm gonna be using this neon pink from Exotic Nails Collection Neons, and this other pink from Chicana's Nail Goodies. Shout out to Kathy. She used to sell this product, and I really loved her 3D acrylics. Too bad she's not selling them anymore. They're really good. And as you can see, I did a little, there's no dark or light color, there's a dim and bright color. I wanted the bright color to be inside, so I put it on top of her head, kind of trying to shape a triangle with the point upwards, and I clean it off her head so it looks like it's laying on her and not in her face, like it's laying on her head, not on her face. This brush just starts bothering me because I need to clean it up at this point. It's pretty old, so it gets dirty pretty easy. And then I go reach for my Exotic Nails 3D brush because this one's just giving me a hard time. I can't do nothing with it. Ooh, I spoke wrong. I cannot do anything with it. Sorry, my grammar's messed up today. So yeah. Go ahead and do the indentations, keep shaping, and keep pressing to make sure the triangle shape is still there. And I go ahead and do the same thing to the other side as well. So now I pick up a little bead with both colors To add to the middle, I drain it and then I apply it, and I try to kind of carry it around so it looks like it's around the bow, not just on top of it. And I keep trying to shape it because even though I drained it, it's still a little humid. And I just try to direct it to where I want. I'm sorry, I got a little bit out of the camera right now. So there it is with the little curl. I'm waiting for it to get consistency and get dull so I can add a little more texture to it. As you can see, I'm trying to wrap it around the little bows so it looks like it's actually around it. Now I dip it into the acrylic so my needle won't stick, and I make a V shape on the bottom so it looks like it's an actual little knot with the bow. So there you have it, ladies and gents. I'll let you see the end result. That's my little owl. Like I said, if you worked with me, let me see your work. I would love to see it. I just add gel after this off camera onto the green part of the nail, what's left of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long, I'm so sorry, but it's a really detailed 3D, and I hope you liked. Again, hugs, kisses, and squeezes. God bless you bunches. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and activate your bell so you get notifications of my video uploads. God bless you bunches. I love ya.